So what are you doing over there?
I'm working on a call-in show.
Excuse me?
Instead of just doing a weekly podcast, I'm going to do a call-in show where people call in with their questions and I answer them.
You can't be serious.
Why?
Do you have any idea how many crackpots are going to be calling in?
Hopefully a lot.
They're going to be asking you everything from your favourite sex position to my dress size.
You're being ridiculous. Everybody can pretty much figure out what your dress size is.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hey, why so defensive?
Because the other day Phyllis compared me to a Pokeball.
Hey, that's funny.
You'll notice I'm not laughing.
Relax. Most of the questions are going to be for me anyway. After all, I am the star of the show.
You wish.
I'm not.
People only tolerate you. It's me they tune in to see.
Keep dreaming, sister.
I am not your sister.
Which reminds me, I have to ask Martina if she wants to be on the show.
As big a ham as she is, she'll jump all over it.
Now, if I can get Rhonda, that'll really spice things up.
If you want a hit on your hands, you'll ask me to be on it.
You're willing to reveal your dress size?
If you're willing to reveal all your deep, dark secrets.
You're on. I'm calling your bluff.
I hate you.
Hell, everybody knows she's a size 12.
I heard that.
Women.
Whatever may come our way, we'll deal with it day to day. We hope you'll be there while we're living in our timeshare.
My boyfriend can be infuriating.
What'd he do now?
He wants to do a call-in show. Can you believe that?
So what's the problem?
He wants me to be a guest and reveal my dress size.
Hell, everybody knows you're a size 12.
I am not a size 12.
You ain't no Kim Kardashian either.
Please, that woman and her dress size are works of fiction.
As opposed to your autobiography, you too could be a miniature hippo.
Careful, Phyllis. This size 12 packs a mean punch.
Please, I've got my own problems.
What's wrong?
I just got my credit card statement. Looks like somebody hacked my account.
How do you know?
$5 for a 3-minute call to West Berlin?
I take it you don't know anybody there?
Hell, I don't know anybody west of Texas.
It's probably just an error.
Here's another one. $200 for a consultation at the men's hair club.
It would have to be an improvement over what's there now.
Oh, very funny.
Ah, not so humorous when the shoe is on the other foot.
And there's like a half a dozen other charges like that.
So call up the credit card company and take care of it.
How do I know this isn't going to happen again?
You don't.
Well, that's it. I'm getting rid of my credit cards.
Isn't that a little rash?
I don't want to have to deal with this crap.
Well, it's your life. Do what you want.
So what are you going to do?
About what?
About Steve's call-in show.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, you going to be on it or what?
I don't know. What good can come of it?
Maybe you'll get a fan.
You think that's possible?
Sure, and then he can turn into a stalker and hunt you down until he slits your throat.
Is that supposed to be a selling point?
Look at it this way. You won't have to worry about being on the show anymore.
Phyllis, you are absolutely warped.
Yeah, well, right now I'm pissed. I've depended on this card for everything.
Well, you're just going to have to depend on it less. Either that or deal with the problems.
You know, you're no help.
What do you expect from a size 12? This coming from a size 14.
Hey, I got big bones.
Funny, I never saw bones with so much fat on them.
Keep it up, Mary Poppins. You won't have to worry about being on no call-in show. The only thing they'll be talking about is your funeral.
You don't scare me. I know where you keep your credit card.
I'm gonna have to move that damn thing until I get around to canceling it. Oh, thank God you're home.
What's the matter?
My credit card's been hacked.
Phyllis, your credit card hasn't been hacked.
How do you know?
Because I know who's been using it.
Okay, start talking.
You have to promise not to get mad.
Only dogs get mad.
Okay, then promise not to get angry.
You'd have a better chance of me not getting mad.
Phyllis,
All right, I'll promise.
George and Kathy have been using your card.
Hey, what?
You promise not to get angry.
I'm not. I'm mad. And in a minute, I'm gonna start barking at the moon.
Phyllis, there's a good reason why they're using your card.
What possible good reason could they have to call West Berlin, Germany?
Phyllis, that's West Berlin in New Jersey.
Huh?
George is trying to track somebody down.
Who?
Well, that's kind of a long story, and I'd rather not get into it now.
What about the hair club for men?
That was a gift.
For who?
That's a long story, too.
You got any short stories in this collection?
The only thing you need to know is that George is going to pay you back every penny.
And so you're not gonna tell me what's going on?
For now, I'd rather not.
Is George in some kind of trouble?
No, but somebody else could be.
Who? No, let me guess. The person George is trying to track down.
Yeah,
Did this person do something to George?
you could say that.
And you're not gonna tell me what it was.
I'd rather let George tell you.
But he's okay.
George is fine, just a little shaken up.
Does Kathy know what's going on?
Yeah, but don't try to get anything out of her. She's not talking.
Is she the one who took my card?
Yeah,
Doesn't she know she could have just come to me?
she was afraid to.
Why?
I can't tell you.
Does this affect her too?
In a way. I mean, they are married now.
She's not in any danger, is she?
I don't think so.
Oh well, that's reassuring.
It's the best I can do for now.
So what am I supposed to do?
For now, just let them do what they need to do.
Which means?
Don't let them know that you're on to them.
So I'm just supposed to let them go on using my credit card?
For now,
You realize I'm only doing this because you asked me.
I will be forever in your debt.
Fine. You can start by giving it to me good tonight.
I knew I was going to regret getting involved in this.
What are you doing now?
I'm trying to come up with a format for my call-in show.
What's so hard about the call comes in and you answer it?
It's not that simple. I don't want a whole lot of random stuff going on.
Then what do you want?
I want structure. For starters, I need to figure out how long this call-in show is gonna be.
Does it matter?
Hell yeah, I don't want people talking for hours and hours.
Well, what do you think's a good time?
That's just it. I have no idea.
Well, how long can you talk before your voice gives out?
You know, I never really thought about that. I don't really talk that much.
As someone who was there the first time we slept together, I beg to differ.
Hey, I was just grateful for you showing me such an amazing time.
Even though it was only an 8.
You remember that, huh?
I remember everything when it comes to you.
I don't know whether I should be flattered or scared.
What you should be is happy that I agreed to be on your show.
Really? You do it?
You know I can't say no to you.
And that's just another reason why I love you so much. Okay, I think I figured out the time issue. I can talk for about an hour, but since I'll only be doing half the talking, I think I can let the show run for 2 hours.
See, one problem solved.
I still don't want a whole lot of random questions.
Why not divide the show into segments?
What do you mean?
Well, like maybe the first hour you take calls on the subject of relationships, and then the second hour you take calls on the subject of harassment at the workplace. You know, stuff like that.
You know, Steph, that's not a bad idea.
I can't come up with them once in a while.
Please, you're brilliant and you know it.
You really think so?
You think I've forgotten how many degrees you have?
Speaking of which, you realize I still haven't found a job yet.
You will.
I better, or I won't hear the end of it from my mum.
Or your Aunt Hilda who happened to pay for your education.
You've been talking to my mum a lot lately, haven't you?
She seems to be taking a shine to me.
She's just trying to make up for her scheme regarding Martina.
I told her I didn't hold it against her. Besides, my sister couldn't care less.
She's an unusual woman.
My sister or your mother?
Both.
They sure do hang out together a lot.
Tell me about it. They're almost joined at the hip.
Better than them being in each other's throats.
I suppose. So are you all set with your call-in show?
I'm getting there. I still have a few things to work out.
Such as?
Well, what day of the week to air it? What time of day? Whether or not to have sponsors. Trust me, there are a lot of details to iron out.
Which I'm sure you will.
You have a lot of confidence in me, don't you?
It's not hard to do. Well, I have to get dressed.
Nice nightie.
You like it?
What do you think?
I think I better get dressed before we both do something we're going to regret.
Oh, Steph, you drive me absolutely wild.
Yeah? Well, thanks for nothing.
No luck?
No luck. How are you two coming along? We haven't made much progress. Look, you gotta start being a little more careful. Why? What happened? Kathy's mom got her credit card statement today.
I didn't even think of that.
Of course you didn't. That's why I told you to be careful.
Did my mom say anything?
She just thought it was an error, so she's calling up the credit card company. We're not in trouble, are we? Not yet. Just try to keep the credit card usage to a minimum. We will.
I'm home.
Well, look what the wind blew in.
Where's my bro?
I haven't seen him.
Well, I have to talk to him.
Everything okay?
Everything's fine. I have a great idea for his call-in show.
His what?
Oh, you didn't hear? In addition to his podcast, he's going to do a call-in show.
First I heard of it. You kids hear anything?
I haven't heard a thing.
Me either. So what's your great idea?
I think he should have a co-host.
So who'd you have in mind? Oh wait, let me guess. You.
And why not? I mean, look at this.
Don't you think he'd ask Mary Poppins first?
Not when I pitch him the gimmick.
What gimmick?
The one I'm going to pitch him. It'll be great. Even better than my book idea.
Which failed miserably.
Ah, but this will be a surefire hit.
Well, just be prepared for Steve to give you a fight in the co-host.
Steph can't possibly give him what I can give him.
You might want to rethink what you just said.
How you know what I mean?
That's the problem. No, I didn't. Did either of you two know what she meant? Well, Roy, it's not like she's gonna give him sex.
See? The kid's smarter than you are.
No, he's just naive.
George knows more than you think he does.
I just don't want you to be disappointed.
What's going on out here?
Your sister has something she wants to talk to you about.
Oh? What's up, sis?
It's about your call-in show.
Well, word spreads fast around here.
I didn't know about it.
Anyway, what you want to talk to me about?
I have a brilliant idea for the show.
And what's that?
A co-host.
Oh yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
See? Great minds think alike.
That's why I asked Stephanie and she said yes.
Well, that took an unexpected turn.
Sis, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Look, I know you're disappointed, but you do understand why I asked Stephanie.
Of course I do. I'm not an idiot. Apparently she can give you something that I can't.
That's got nothing to do with it. I just think she'd be perfect for the job.
I know. I just wanted things to be like they were when we were kids.
What do you mean?
Remember when we used to pretend to be radio DJs and we'd play records and talk over them?
Oh yeah, WVNC.
The initials where we used to live.
I haven't forgotten.
I wanted things to be exactly like then, except now we'd be doing it for real.
I suppose it would be a lot of fun.
And my pitch to you was going to seal the deal.
And what was that?
Brother and sister DJ team.
You know, I think that would be a first.
See? Even you like the idea.
Yeah, but I already asked Steph. I can't go back on my word.
I suppose.
Come on, Iggy, let's go. You two have fun?
We had a blast.
Iggy almost fell down an open manhole.
They really need to cover those things.
They usually do, Iggy.
So what's with you? You look like somebody ate your last donut.
Oh, she's just a little sad about my call-in show.
You what?
Oh, I guess you didn't hear either. I'm doing a call-in show in addition to my weekly podcast.
Sounds like fun.
Martina asked me if she could be my co-host, but I already asked Steph.
Is that why the long face? I'm a big girl. I'll be fine.
Martina wanted it to be like old times.
Old times?
We used to pretend to be DJs on a radio station. She wanted to do something like that again.
I think it would have been a lot of fun. I remember when I was a DJ at a radio station once.
You were?
Yeah, but the gig didn't last long.
Why? What happened?
Well, one day I put on a record and hit the air raid test balloon by accident.
That must have caused a bit of a stir.
Traffic was backed up for miles with everybody trying to get out of Dodge.
So where was this?
I told you, Dodge. It's in Dunn County in North Dakota. It gets pretty cold up there. I had to go out and turn off the siren. I forgot to bring my coat. By the time I got back in, I was frozen stiff. They had to thaw me out over an hibachi.
Oh my God.
That's our Iggy. Anyway, I think I have a solution to your problem. Oh? Steve, why don't you have two co-hosts?
Two?
Yeah, Steph and your sister.
I don't know. Sis, would you be agreeable to that?
As long as I can be a part of it, sure. So what do you say?
All right. I'll have two co-hosts. It's going to be a little crowded at the computer. Oh, hell. Steph can sit on my lap.
Well, I'm sure not going to.
Hi, Steve Rogers here, with my co-hosts, Stephanie Bloodworth, and my sister, Martina Rogers.
What's going on in here? We're doing a call-in show, Mum. Are you serious? We are quite serious.
And here we have our first caller. Hello, you're on the air with Steve, Stephanie, and Martina.
Which one is which?
Well, I'm Steve. On my right is Stephanie, and on my left is my sister, Martina.
You all look alike.
Well, I assure you we're different people.
Don't let them snow you.
Who's that?
That's my future mother-in-law.
Which one is she?
Well, she's off camera.
Well, put her on. I want to check her out.
She looks like me.
Well, hell, you all look like you.
Who are we speaking to?
My name is Hank.
Well, Hank, do you have a question?
Yeah, which one of you is the real you?
I'm not sure I understand the question.
Oh, you understand it all right. You're a fraud.
I think we should go to the next caller.
Good idea. Hello, you're on the air with Steve, Stephanie and Martina.
I think I was cut off.
Who is this?
This is Hank, and you're still a fraud.
Thank you, Hank. No more calls today.
You still think this was a good idea?
My bro just has to work out the kinks.
I think he has to work out the Kinks, the Who, and Led Zeppelin.
Can you believe that? Yeah. I had no idea your mom knew all those groups. Hi, Steve. I'm not Captain America Rogers here with another installment of Timeshare Tidbits. Well, this has been an interesting week to say the least. Phyllis got her credit card statement and got a charge for the men's hair club and a whole lot of other weird stuff. Turns out that Kathy and George were the ones hacking her account. We still don't know why, but we're sure it can't be good. In the meantime, I decided to do a call-in show in addition to this podcast. After I promised Steph that she could be my co-host, my sister told me that she wanted the job. Well, Rhonda came up with a brilliant idea to have two co-hosts. So that's what I did. Unfortunately, the first show, due to no fault of theirs, didn't go too well. But we're going to work out the kinks, along with The Who and Led Zepp, and turn this into a show that we can all be proud of. But I assure you, me, Steph, and Martina are all different people. I mean, it's not like I can clone myself, right? Roger's out.